Thank you, thank you, Madam Clerk.
Okay, next for the court, numbers 6 and 10 on today's list is Commonwealth versus Aidan Kearney, 23 CR 313, 24 CR 43. Mr. Kearney is present and represented by Attorney Timothy Bradel. The Commonwealth is represented by Special Assistant District Attorney Robert Cosgrove. The matters are on for hearing for various motions. If the parties could please identify themselves for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Cosgrove, Special Assistant District Attorney for the Commonwealth.
Special ADA Cosgrove, good morning, good afternoon, I'm sorry.
Hello, Your Honor. My name is Timothy Bradel. I represent Aidan Kearney. For the record, he's here to my left at council table.
Mr. Bradel, good afternoon. Mr. Kearney, good afternoon.
Your Honor, for the record, I did disclose to Mr. Bradel that in my prior life, you and I both sat in this court, and that I have a cordial collegial relationship with you, at least from my point of view. That I left the court long before I had heard the name Aidan Kearney, that I've never had a conversation about him with you, and that I have no reason to believe that the fact that we both sat here simultaneously and had incidental contact would in any way influence your judgment. But I don't know if Your Honor wishes to put anything on the record, or if Mr. Bradel wishes to make a comment.
Mr. Bradel.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I appreciate counsel for the Commonwealth disclosing that to me. I spoke to my client about it. We both feel that it would be better if a different judge of the Superior Court sits on the matter. Certainly nothing personal.
Oh, I don't take it personally, but
yeah, nothing personal, of course, at all, Your Honor. But it's just it makes us uncomfortable that, you know, two former colleagues and me are dealing with a case. I just don't feel comfortable with it. I spoke to my client about it, and respectfully, we just don't feel comfortable with it. We'd appreciate it if there was another judge that can hear the matter that is not doesn't have any sort of a history with the Commonwealth Council.
so let me say, for the subjective part of the analysis, I can tell you that my relationship with Special Attorney ADA Cosgrove would not affect my ability to be fair. I can tell you that subjectively, but I understand your point. Is it your request to go before someone else today?
It's possible, Your Honor.
I don't know if that's possible.
Right. No, I understand. Whatever needs to happen, you know, has to happen, and we don't have a problem with that. But we would appreciate being heard in front of a counsel that's not a former colleague of Commonwealth Council.
You mean before a judge? All right. Well, look, I can tell you that I can be fair. I can also tell you that I understand your position. I don't know that time is of the essence on these motions. And so we can work with you to reschedule in front of a different judge.
Sure. One suggestion, Judge, and I did bring this up briefly to my brother, is that I know that Judge Cahalan doesn't have that kind of history with Commonwealth Council. He has been on the case. He does have some familiarity with the matters at hand today, and I do understand that he is still sitting here, and there's a question mark at the end of that.
So he is still sitting here, though. I wouldn't. It would not be my place to assign the case. So, Margaret, you. All right, so it's my determination that based on the defendant's motion, I'll recuse myself. I'm not going to assign the case, as that's not that's not what I would do. We will have to reach out with you to reschedule the hearings.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right? Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
See you again,
It was-
however briefly.
It was good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Counsel, if you just stand by and I can, we
Sure.
can try to work on a date.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Thank you.
Could we just go sidebar for a moment?
Sure.